Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I know I've been on hiatus for about 5 months now, just due to other commitments. Life does get busy during this time. There is some exciting news. I am building a course for all my technical analysis techniques that I use here in terms of the indicators and the price action and the mindset that I have when I'm stock trading. And I've also just been busy with trading and developing my skills just so I can serve this channel and you guys a little bit better. I've also been trying some experiments with my YouTube videos and just generating some ideas of what can serve you guys better. And what I've noticed on a lot of different YouTube channels with financial education is that they'll just throw out, hey, these are my top 5 watches this week. Or, you gotta keep an eye on this, stock name because it's gonna go up 20%. But what happens is they never follow up and they don't tell you how that stock is doing a week from now, a month from now. So I want to do this a little bit differently. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pick 5 stocks where I think has a good potential for going up this coming week. And I'm going to use the Friday closing price. And I'm going to do a review video next Friday of that closing price. And we're going to determine the percentage gain or the percentage loss that this chart has if you, say, bought in and didn't move it until the next Friday. And so I've tried it the previous week, and I was just experimenting on it. And this week, I'm going to be posting them publicly, so you can feel free to humiliate me if my picks are horrible. But I want to go into full disclosure and tell you exactly why these picks are, and why I'm going to keep them on watch until next week. I may not personally go into every stock, as each day gives you new information for the developing plays, but I wanted to make it easier for people who just want to buy and hold for a week and sell it on Friday and enjoy a good weekend. So this is not the most ideal way of swing trading, but I want to see how accurate I am, and also to, help you guys get some percentage gains easily. So last week I gave it a shot, and these were the 5 plays that I had on watch. The first one I have was Laser, so Lazr, and it started at $34 last week on Friday. I was looking for equilibrium bull break, and there was just more bull volume stronger than bears, but it closed much lower, and it was at minus 3.8%. The next name I looked at that was a winner was Beyond, which I have here on this chart. It broke out because there was a daily bull flag that I was looking at, and it closed Friday at $178.08, which was up 26% because I did luck out a little bit due to the news event of joint venture with Pepsi on January 26th. As you see this huge gap up candle here, that gave it a leg up, and it's consolidating right now, but it's still up bigly. The next one that I have here was Plug, and it closed Friday at 5.5% less, and I'm just gonna keep going here. I got Amazon that I was on watch, and it closed 2.5% lower as well. And the last one I had here was Snow, which closed 4.5% lower as well. So my success rate wasn't that great, except for Beyond, but hopefully we're gonna change that this week with some better looking stocks. It definitely didn't help that the market started to consolidate, and we had a bit of a flash crash on Monday right here, and the bear volume showed up on Wednesday and Friday, so the market consolidating really just pushed most of these names down, even if they were just ready to break out for another leg up. So it just goes to show that most stocks follow the power of the overall market. This week, some of my top watchers are Workhorse. It's closing at 34.32, but as you see here, there is quite low bear volume. So low bear volume coming down. We got a triangle forming here and sitting right in all-time high range. And as we zoom in a little bit closer, we saw that the last move went right back to the golden pocket on the Fibonacci retracement, and it's just holding very nicely within this range. So I'm expecting something perhaps moving in, and we're going to get a breakout real soon for a new all-time high. And you're going to get a pretty clear indication that this triangle is breaking down if around the 30 range here is being broken, this support range here. If it goes down, then the play is over and it's not going to work out very well. The next name I have on watch is GME. So GME. It's closing at 57.55 this week, and I'm looking at the support zone at around 51 to 52, and that's a great stop out zone. Invalidate. It's trading sideways on pretty low volume here, so nothing too exciting as of right now. Right here, low volume, but I'm seeing that, as you see here, it's a possible bull pennant on the daily time frame. It had a previous move here that was a daily bull flag. It pushed to a new leg up, and now it's just sitting in this range. And SPY weakness hasn't really pushed this name down, and right again, we're sitting at all-time high range. I don't like the upper wicks too much, but those could be negated pretty easily if we keep trading in this range and then we're breaking out like that. The next name I'm looking at is Plug again. So it closed at 63.17 this week, and it's just looking at that. If you look at it, it's just a daily bull pennant closing in. It's got not too much bear volume, and it's just sitting nicely. It's holding up on these trend lines here, or this one at least. And look at this range, around 56 to 60 is a good support resistance range, or previous resistance, now support, as it keeps hitting it, but there's no breaking down from there. So we're looking for SPY to bounce, and potentially this will go right back up to all-time highs. Our fourth name here is NEO. It's sitting right at 57 on the close, but it's very similar pattern, as you see. It's low bear volume, volume's decreasing, we've got a bull flag forming. I'm looking right over here. We have a good range here. So at this golden pocket area of the fib retracement, this upper trend, or this lower trend line, is pushing right up. So there's a potential that it could come back down to around this range here before we see a leg up. But I'm hoping, because of the SPY weakness, and I'm looking for a SPY bounce soon, so it could potentially just sit around at this 0.5 range and then head back up this way. As I said, it's near all-time highs, so I mean, all these names are quite similar in that sense. The last name I have here is Space. We got 44.29 on the close on Friday, but as you see here, the triangle is tightening up, bear volume is dying off, and I'm just expecting it to tighten up a little bit more throughout the week, and perhaps looking for a breakout perhaps Wednesday or Thursday, either up or down. It's got good support zone here at 40, so breaking down there, that's a good stop level to get out. I recommend these stocks, but always do your own due diligence. There's always news events that can come out that can ruin the market and ruin the stock that you're looking at. So the thing is that I pick these stocks because I believe that they have really good risk to reward ratios. They're low risk, there's easy and very clear stops and invalidation zones. And if they break these zones, it's pretty clear that this pattern is broken, and you should look for another stock or another entry later on. And by next Friday, I'm going to evaluate these stocks again just to see if they've gone up or down, and I'm gonna pick 5 more stocks, so stay tuned for that. Let's see you next time.